What is up, my feathery friends? Bishop, aka Avian Nation here, and welcome to Tales of Zestria. Now, I'm in this beginning screen because without this, it's very loud and you can't hear me. I have played a little bit of this before, but mostly the storyline, so it's going to be an experience for both me and you. And I'm a beginning YouTuber, but I have real big ambitions. Doesn't mean they're going to come true, obviously. I'll be working with Firemaster Riley and two others that they don't have their names just yet, but I will tell you as soon as they find out. So yeah, let's go and get into this.
The Legend of the Shepherds. In a bygone age of myths, when darkness threatened to enshroud the world, it was they who reclaimed light from nothingness. Over and over, as the world plunged into chaos, the legend would come to people's lips, and they would pray for salvation. And lo, each time a shepherd would appear to vanquish the darkness once more. But with peace returned, it was never long before the shepherds would vanish. As for where they had gone, no one can truly say. And, as with all things, eventually they faded into legend. Once again, the world faced the threat of the darkness. And the people began to speak of the shepherds once more. But alas, no shepherd came forth to guide his people to peace.
So I'm just going to say right now, I love the art style of this game. It's very anime, I know, but I love how it looks, and I love how it's not trying to be too realistic, but at the same time looking really, really nice. So before we begin, you probably have a couple questions, like, who is this guy? Why should I watch him? Well, those are probably the main two. So, obviously my name's Bishop, or Avian Nation, as my YouTube is called. But, I'm just a kid, not really hoping to make this into a millionaire or anything like that based off this. I want to come on here and I want to have fun. I'm too antisocial to really talk to people, so there's that. Anyways, other than that, why should you watch me? Well, I mean, I hope I'm fun, and I hope that, like, we can discover things together, and we can just kind of have a great time, and you can support me over as I make my videos, and give me some suggestions, and stuff like that. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and actually get into this game. So obviously, this is the main character. His name is Ray. Looks pretty cool. Mouse sensitivity is really high in this game, and I can't turn it down. But, oh well. So for what I've seen, this game's really just kind of has a nice storyline, but at the same time, it's just kind of really laid back and relaxed, and like it's just a really good game to me. Hey, we've seen that from somewhere before, right? So this game, another thing I'll say about this game before we really like get into anything, is the way you do things is very wonky in this game. Like, to interact with stuff, it used to be space, and I set it to E, but it was like space, and like, to view the map, it used to be caps. And now I have it as, I don't remember, top menu. Press tab to open the top menu. Here you can check characters' HP, red gauge, initial SC, blue gauge, and choose which characters to join you in battle, among other options. On any menu screen, you can press space to view help for that screen. So, this is the main one. It has stuff like items, arts, which is the different things you can use in battle, equipment, obviously equipment, support talents, which support talents, like, what they do is instead of, like, making stuff out of campfire or anything like that in most games, characters can do different things. So, like this one, I currently have set the point of interest detection. It's the one that's already set usually, and what it does is find these things called monoliths, which monoliths just kind of give you some advice on stuff, mostly battle tactics. And snack preparation, snacks is what you can use outside of battle to help to heal up your characters, and I've noticed it's very, very useful. Battle actions are just like what you do, so like battle actions, you can view the criteria for acquiring an unlearned battle action by highlighting that action in the menu with the cursor. Battle actions marked as auto indicate that the action is performed automatically, obviously. This may be useful for players new to the battle system who are still figuring out the rules. Once you get the hang of combat, try moving these actions and using your AP for other battle actions. So AP, right up here where it says current AP in use, is what you use these for. It just takes up one, so like snipe charge, defend for 1 or more seconds, and the next effect. No, in the effect potential of your next attack doubles. Right, yeah. And then these just kind of do different things, so like, if able, the controlled character will guard up to 5 times automatically. Just basic stuff. Then you have fashion, where you can change different costumes and like give him a different haircut. And later on you can get different clothes. I was trying to back out. How do I get out? Strategy, just what you do. So like, if I'm not playing as him, if I play as someone else, I can have them so they like decide to attack on, like focus on attacks or like manage HP, stuff like that. And the library is like just different hints and the discoveries, so like the monoliths and the skills. So like there's a ton of these different ones. Enemy book, the different enemies we faced, so like bosses, unknown, people, dragons, fiends. Dragons? I've never faced a dragon before. Undead, armored, Therian, winged, snake, amorphous, crustaceans and beasts. And then the last ones are read an outline of the story, and this is just different stuff that you've done. So distance traveled. Wow, I've already went 201 meters. Okay. Anyway, so let's go and get in. Thought I'd save that explaining for now other than later.
I knew it! A hero brandishing the sacred blade. This mural is a depiction of the shepherd. About time I found it.
Nothing on my end, Soray.
Mikleo.
Looks like you beat me this time.
This proves the Shepherds have been around since even before the era of Asgard. I knew it!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. We still don't have definitive proof that this ruin itself is pre-Asgard. It could be an imitation.
Seriously? You really think they'd make a fake ruin of this scale? Get real.
Yeah, Mikleo.
This doesn't bode well.
Wait, isn't that...
I think our ruin adventure is over for today.
What is it?
Come on! This way!
Ah, that was too close.
Could I get a little help, please?
No, thankful.
Surging currents! Twin flow! Soray. That didn't go quite how I planned it, but not too shabby, am I right? Guess this makes us even. Unbelievable. Who knew there'd be ruins underground?
Oh, good thing we fell down here.
Right. Hey, let's try and find a way out of here.
My question is, how do they get over to the ruins anyway?
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
seem like there was any way up or down. Although, since he just fell from that height and didn't break his back, I guess he should take as much falls as he wants. So these things, these things are save points. You can only go up to these to save. You can't save outside of those, other than to quick save.
Whoa. Oh man, what a drop.
Yeah, you
It's
could
been
probably
nothing but
take it
heights
again.
all day.
But I had an awesome bas relief to distract me.
Yeah, I bet you did. It looks like someone's lying there.
Hey, Mikleo? It's a human.
It can't be. Stop. We shouldn't involve ourselves with their kind.
Being racist
She's
now?
still alive. We can't just leave her there.
Fine, I'll give what help I can. Let's take a look around the area first.
Okay.
Map actions. You can swing your sword outside of battle with pressing E. Use it to remove obstacles that block your path.
Ugh, my sword's all sticky.
Oh, his sword's all
Cobwebs everywhere.
sticky.
I bet no one has set foot in here for some time.
I wonder what creates all these spider webs. Definitely not a spider, you know.
What's wrong? Shh.
One of the things I forgot to point out when I first began was the detail and everything.
There! It's huge! What is this thing?
Usually in battles, you don't have a set
Quit
location.
gawking and get your
It's
sword ready.
Wherever you run into the enemy, you have this little circle that goes around that you can't go by. Martial arts. To perform martial arts with left mouse button. The control mode is set to semi-auto. You will run towards your target until you are close enough to attack. You can then create up to a 4-hit combo with additional presses of the left mouse button. It is possible to acquire a new arcade level.
Ready?
Okay, you get a little red.
It's over!
So I can't go
Ready?
out of it, no matter what. Flop.
Wait, hold on. It can't be a Hellion?
A Hellion? For real?
I've never seen one in person before.
What could a monster like a Hellion be doing in a place like this?
What could you be doing in a place
It's getting
like
away!
this?
Wait, don't you remember what Gramps told us?
Huh? Hellions?
Hellions?
Yep, Hellions. Horrible monsters that are created by the malevolence.
Dude, I love your eyebrows.
They can only be defeated by the power of purification, which not but a chosen few can use.
I hit something like
So if you
420
ever
G.
cross paths with a Hellion, just run as fast as you can.
Good thing I'm recording this on 420, am I right?
Remember, you two, common folks like us don't stand a chance against those fiends. Got it?
We can't beat a Hellion without the power of purification.
Then we should just be glad we escaped it.
And anyway, we have bigger problems. We have to hurry and save that girl. Before something worse finds her.
Encounters. In areas where Hellions roam, making contact with an enemy will launch battle. By swinging your sword using E or using other map actions, you can begin the battle with an advantage. Treasure chests. You can find treasure chests in dungeon and in the field. As well as consumables, chests can contain equipable items. These may often have the same name, but they perform differently depending on the attached skill. You can check any item's skill in the equipment menu.
Is that a monolith?
So these things are the monoliths. They're little stone, little spire-looking things. There's a spider up there. Trickster. Searching for monoliths. Scattered throughout dungeons and infields are stone monuments or monoliths. Written by persons unknown that deal lost battle techniques. After finding one, you can check its teachings at any time in the battle section of the system book. For each one you find, you will gain AP, which is necessary for setting battle actions. When you find one, press left mouse button to investigate it further. It appears to be wisdom pertaining to battles written in ancient tongue. Martial arts. As you fight more battles, you'll level up and acquire new martial arts. WS charging piercing arts, A and D, mobile and area of effect arts. Switch them up as needed depending on how the battle is going. You can view available attacks in the arts menu. let's go ahead and go to my equipment, since we just got something. Equipment, you can customize your equipment and titles. Equipping items enhances your stats. Equipping titles can allow you to learn new arts or obtain other special bonus effects depending on your proficiency with that title. Proficiency is increased when you level up. Equipment and skills. Each of the equipment has 4 skill slots, into which skills can be attached. The skill in the first slot is present for each item. The skills, if any, in the other 3 slots are determined when you acquire the item. You can check the skills you have equipped by opening the skill sheet with End. Skill types. There are 2 major types of skills outlined on the skill sheet. The basic skills attached to your equipment skill slots and bonus skills activated by certain arrangements of basic skills. There are 3 methods of activating bonus skills. Stack. Create by equipping multiple copies of the same basic skill. The number indicates how many of that skill is equipped. Equip 2 or more to activate a bonus skill. Elemental Union. Created by equipping skills directly adjacent to each other on the left or right. Line up 2 or more to activate a bonus skill. Group Union. Create by equipping a vertical column of skills in one group. Line up all 5 skills in a group to activate a bonus skill. It's perfectly fine to select equipment based on its parameters, but combining different skills you may discover surprisingly effective interactions. Take a little time to try out different types of skills and find the ones best suited to your playstyle. So I can do that. Seems like it. So one of the other things you can do is you can switch who you play as. So I can play as Mikleo or Zestria. Not really needed, but well. Okay, so it's got a snack.
Ready, Mikleo? Be gone! Strike! Try this! Be gone! Strike! Right!
And also,
Be gone! Strike! This isn't over!
we're not supposed to.
I want the power to stand against the Hellions.
Spirit Chain. Spirit Chain is the energy needed to create combos in battle. The maximum SC you can have at any time is 100. Actions such as martial arts will consume your SC, and having low SC makes you vulnerable. SC can be replenished by being idle, guarding, or moving around. Keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't drop to 0. Wait, treasure chest.
Steady your nerves.
Be gone! Strike!
Guarding. Guard with space. Guarding allows you to greatly reduce damage inflicted by enemy attacks, as well as reduce your chances of being staggered. For each attack you block, you will recover SC, which is necessary to perform combos.
Be gone! Strike! How's this? Ready? No escape! How's this? Ready? Strike! Hang on, everyone!
So like I was saying, wherever the interaction is where you have a battle. So like
We
instead of
managed to
being
escape
pushed
for
to the
now.
center of the hit points, taking damage from enemies reduces your HP. If HP is depleted to 0, the character is KO'd, and all companions are KO'd. When all companions are KO'd, the battle ends in defeat. But like, so I was stuck battling them here, even though there was this big, spacious area right there. And then apple gel.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
It appears to be wisdom pertaining to battles with the ancient tongue. Guarding. If the enemy guards against your actions, SC recovery rate is halved until the next move. If an enemy successfully blocks your first attack, it's likely to keep blocking any further. Must take care not to just combo indiscriminately. Note that this rule applies to enemies as well. So if your goal is to deplete their SC, guarding is one. Okay. I was confused. I was checking me out. Hey, I'll give you the one too. Or the ring or whatever one. Just cute little spider. Just cute little spider. Come on. Well. Gotta save.
Might as well help myself to some treasure. I'll tell you what it is when we get back. Come on, let's keep moving. So close, but it's still so far.
Think we could jump?
Only one way to find out.
Lavender. Get out of my way, Mikleo.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Appears to be wisdom. Whatever. Spirit chain. The lower your SC, the higher the damage you inflict. But this is generally not recommended. SC recovery rate is proportionate with your SC level. So low SC also means slow recovery. Fighting while maintaining a high SC level is more effective than attacking until it completely runs out. Of course, there are times when going all out is worth it. Like when enemies are stunned, what's important is to balance your approach. The life bottle. Miracle Cure heals KO for 1 ally when used in battle. So, okay. So I don't die.
Well? Okay, maybe not. Hey, watch out!
Don't scare me like that.
Sorry about that.
Well, we definitely can't make it from here.
There should be a connecting point somewhere.
Let's go back and see what we can find.
So like I already said, I'm going to be playing games and hanging out with Firemaster Riley. Put his link in the description so you can check out a couple videos we've already made with cooking.
Ready, everyone? Hurry on!
They're not
Let's get him!
important, so she's gonna
Ready? Dreams!
Come on,
Well
go.
hit! Be gone! Strike! It's over!
Still don't get in my face.
I pray we do not encounter a stronger foe.
Let's go and save. Hey, look at that.
I see. So that's the deal.
Huh?
Haven't figured it out?
Yeah, I have. Who would have thought that you could walk in midair here?
Or that an invisible bridge would be here.
Think it could support a person?
Well, well, aren't you sharp today? For a change. Psst. Seems safe enough.
Yeah.
Found a new discovery point in the invisible bridge. Discovery points unique to each area. Discovery points indicating a place of note in that area. When you know a point is close by but cannot pinpoint its location, use mouse to look around the area. The save points are located discovery points. The enter button prompt may appear at the bottom of the left screen. Press it to begin a skit and enjoy conversation, both illuminating and inane. The incredible bridge discovered by Saray.
This bridge is incredible. How do you think it was made?
I think this is beyond the capabilities of human technology.
So, like, the bridge alone might date from the era of the gods?
Possibly. But either way, they definitely had assistance, whether from seraphim like me or someone else.
They really didn't want anyone to reach the other side.
The path ahead leads to Elysia. It stands to reason that they do what they can to protect the Pure Land.
In the past, any pilgrims who showed up at the shrine probably thought the gap was simply uncrossable.
Same as we did until just minutes ago. But good job picking up on that. Your intuition is always impressive.
Oh yeah?
For its rarity.
There we go. I knew it was too good to be true.
I love their conversations. So let's go talk to this girl. Let's see what's up about her. Oh, average girl. In animes. Short dress.
Maybe we should rethink this. Hey!
Are you all right?
I was in a forest, and then...
Looking for this?
Yep, she's human all right.
You can't even see her.
Yeah.
Like, she can't even see you.
Glad you're okay.
I'm sorry to have troubled you. And you are?
Your name.
Oh. Right. My name. I'm Saray.
Saray?
Yep, nice to meet you.
Well met. Is there anywhere one could rest around here? I'll need to make plans to get back to the capital.
You're from the city?
Well,
Why don't you come to where I live?
Saray, are you nuts?
are you sure that wouldn't be a problem? You barely know me.
I can't just abandon someone in need. That's all.
Haven't you noticed that she won't even volunteer her name? It's only natural to be cautious.
God, Mikleo, stop.
Aren't you going to ask my name? Are you sure?
Everyone has their reasons, but you don't look like a bad person to me.
I cannot possibly thank you enough, Saray.
Gramps is gonna let us have it when we get back.
I know.
Yes?
Nah, don't worry about it. Anyway, that's the way out. Let's get moving.
I'm just crazy. It's over here. So is he in, or she? Nope. I don't think I've ever been down here. I wonder if so. Guess I'll have to come back later. So, yeah, let's get out of here. statue. I wonder how someone made that.
I don't want to have to remind you, but keep your eyes on the girl.
Okay. But too bad we didn't meet in better circumstances.
You really don't have a skeptical bone in your body.
So, is Soraya a human then? Why can't she
We made it back in one piece.
see Mikleo, but she can see him?
Wow, it's beautiful. Like a shrine out of myth. I half expect to see Seraphim wandering around.
You really do call them Seraphim.
Is that funny to you?
Nope. Things which cannot be seen or explained, such as gods, spirits, or supernatural phenomena, are revered by the people as Seraphim. Right?
A quote from the Celestial Record?
Bingo.
You've read it too?
Yep. Wait, you as well?
I used to read it all the time when I was a kid.
It's a little ways from here to my village. Let's get moving.
Okay.
So, is the Celestial Record a children's book? Well, I mean, you said you read it when you were a kid.
Plenty of adults read it too. I was probably just mature for my age.
Oh yeah? Huh. Well, figures. I mean, it is an amazing book.
Because he sings.
Yes.
Well, it looks like someone's enjoying himself.
What are those creatures?
What do you mean, creatures? They're goats.
Island goat.
Goats? Are they usually this big?
This is my village, Elysia.
So it's not Camlon, but Elysia then. Then the rumors were false after all.
Rumors. Okay, let's see this.
Such robust horns. Just like the dragons of legend.
What, like in fairy tales? You're something else.
Don't go near it! There's no telling how dangerous untamed beasts like those are.
Ah, don't worry. We're friends. Huh, well, mostly. They did kick me 4 or 5 times when I was little.
Your friends?
Yep. Sometimes they give me milk, and I make cheese and yogurt with everyone.
The mark of true friendship.
Yeah, it's the best.
Sorry, my friends. I gotta leave. Just keep grazing right here forever. Oh, that's a nice gate. Looks kind of like the ruins down there, though. So, how come we never explored them before? How'd they get over there? I still want to know.
I'll go report this to Gramps.
Guess we can't keep quiet about all this.
Coming by afterwards?
Yeah. Hey everyone! Got someone to introduce to you. This is my family, living here at the shrine.
I wonder how crazy he's gonna look in just a second.
Is this, some kind of performance piece?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're an odd duck, you know that?
I guess. That's my house. You go ahead and rest. I've got something to take care of.
May I have a look around the village?
Well, sure, but don't cause trouble.
Of course not. I'll behave as if I were in a shrine to the Seraphim.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll try not to make any waves.
Oh man, I sure hope Mikleo's chat with Gramps went over well.
Yeah, I bet so. Why aren't you dressed like these people? Don't you get it? You get it, don't you, Saray? We're invisible to humans. It's just the fact that you can live alongside us like this makes you pretty special. Seraphim Natalie. I hate to be the one who say this, but you should send her back as quickly as possible. It is the best thing for everyone concerned. Sorry, I need help saying it, but you got to be careful with those Hellions. You might be able to drive them off, but you can't do away with them for good. It's a pity, but we Seraphim don't have the power to purify them. So what does? I'm just gonna burn the whole ruins down like you do with any spider. Could that girl be a knight? A knight purposes to fight. Are we safe around having her around? So you were off scouting those ruins with Mikleo. Bring the human girl back with you too. She must be your greatest find yet. No? Oh! This seems just a little wrong. Hey, you felt that too, right? A Servant's Gramps' domain? Or maybe I'm just imagining things. A brava performance, right? I suppose that's how I appear to most humans, isn't it? Well, she's here already. What's done is done. But you should probably ought to cut back on your ruin adventures a bit. That ruin, let's just say, goes deeper than you might ever imagine. How natural and untouched place. I've never imagined how such a dwelling still existed in the world. Yeah, me neither. Okay, so I talked to all of them. Let's see what this dude's got to say. A human girl in Elysia? Huh? It's the biggest thing to happen here since Gramps turned up here with baby Saray and Mikleo. I couldn't care a jot about a human with no resonance. She can't see us, and soon enough, she'll leave. Aren't I right? Wow. So it appears that Soray is also a human. And yeah, it's weird. So he can only see them because he was raised with them? Or like, why? You must be too trusting, Soray. You can't be too careful of the earth dwellers from the land below. Okay. Oh, I can't go first one. Mikleo went in looking pretty troubled. But don't let it get to you. Me and Gramps have your best interests at heart. You know that, right? Sure. Melody. I wonder how long it's been since I saw a human other than Saray. At least a couple hundred years. I hope this isn't a bad omen. I saw a tearing flash of lightning over by the ruins. Were you hurt at all? No. Other than the fact that Mikleo destroyed my back by sending me into the water. Ooh, what's over here?
What's that? Oh hey, there's no baby Elisa larks in the nest anymore. I remember when one of them fell from the nest. I was gonna keep it and raise it, but Gramps wouldn't let me. A kept bird will never learn to fly, he said. Put it back. Guess you made it out of the nest on your own, huh?
He's just talking to himself because he has no friends. Those goats aren't allowed into town.
And I'll let you hear the rest from Soray himself.
I reckon I'll have to.
Sorry, eyebrows.
You idiots!
Hi, Gramps. I'm back.
How could you bring a human into our domain?
Easy, Gramps. Didn't you say you'd listen to Soray's side of the story, too?
That's just what I'm about to do. You know full well the rules, Soray. How could you break them like this?
I'm sorry, Gramps, but I couldn't just leave her there.
Her kind is sure to bring nothing but trouble to our domain.
But I'm her kind too, you know.
You were raised along with our kind, which nurtured in you the ability to perceive us and converse with us. Normal humans have no such capacity. You should understand that more than anyone else.
Well, it is true. She doesn't appear to have any resonance.
But Gramps, this is the first time Soray's ever met a fellow human.
Perhaps. But if she can't see or hear the same things we do, she has no business in this realm. I have raised both of you as my own since you were but babes, all the while doing my best to protect this land.
And for that, I am grateful.
And I did that because the time draws near when you will both serve to protect this shrine, just as all the others have done. Our priority is the peace of Elysia. Any intruders, no matter how harmless, must be cast out.
Yeah, goats.
Yes.
Then it's time she left.
Can we at least give her time to prepare for her departure?
Just make it quick.
Thank you.
Gramps.
I know, Mikleo. He means well, in all things. And that's the very reason why I'm so worried for him.
Okay, so cast out. Oh, do I really have to talk to all these people again? You know, Saray Elisa is an untainted and glorious place, but land below is a different story. When you've been staring into the same scenery for thousands of years, it can still startle you with its beauty. Don't you agree, Saray? No, I'm not 1,000 years old. Can you believe it? The land below is so steeped in malevolence that rivers and springs are too poisoned to drink from. Sure sounds like a different world compared to life here in Elysia. Where's the water coming from? Never asks that. So about that girl, is that your type, Saray? Oh, Gramps' thunder is something special, and then I heard a great boom all the way from over here. Hey, I'm sorry about this, but would you mind if I stayed here a little longer away from a place like this dazzling landscape? Like something out of a fairy tale. She was making a huge fuss about all the nature and the landscape, like they're somehow extraordinary. Strange girl, if you ask me. She doesn't look like she has any ill intent towards us, but the most disturbing thing about humans is that you never know if someone's a scoundrel just from their appearance. I don't like the idea of keeping watch on her, but I don't see that I have much choice. My first priority is keeping Elysia safe. Dude, you're kind of 2 against 1 right here. Come on, Soray, forget about entertaining that guest of yours and come prickle boar hunting with me. At the bottom of the mountain is a human's capital city. I imagine she must come from there. So you found the girl somewhere in the ruins, I wonder what she was doing there. Probably the same thing I was. I don't know. Well, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will give me some feedback about everything I'm doing. Yeah, I hope the wind stays on your back. Aviation signing off. Bye!